Canderel Residential. We are on location today at the Aura construction site, and with me is Mark Keeper. He is the lead site superintendent of Reliance Construction. And Mark has been kind enough to walk me through the site for a personal tour. So Mark, why don't you give us an update on where we are at with construction?
The first pour, and we're just preparing to pour the second pour, possibly tomorrow. Obviously the weather is not helping us today. So what you see behind us is a gentleman putting down steel rebar, which will reinforce the concrete. And at the same time we're putting sleeves in for the plumbing risers and conduits. I don't think there's any electricians up here, but there'll be conduits going down once the steel's put down to accommodate all the electrical work.
Great. And so we can see right now, right down there is Yonge Street. That's where the Eaton Center is. And I'm just going to pan around. There's Ryerson. I'll give you a 360 view. Great, so we're going to continue on our tour and head down and give you more of an update on what's going on at Aura here. So Mark, where would I be standing right now? Like, what part of the suite would this be? Like,
well, it'll be the front entrance.
Front entrance?
Yeah.
Right here. Okay. So right now we're walking through the main corridor. I'll show you where the elevators are going to be. All right, so we're on the 4th floor right now. Mark, why don't you explain what's happening here?
So right now this will eventually be the fitness facility for the condo and public. We're looking at curtain wall. There's two types of window systems here. There's a curtain wall and a window wall. The curtain wall system is usually used on commercial and retail components of the building, and we have a spine of this system going up the north and the south portions of the tower in the residential. Most of it is going to be window wall up to the mid-50s, and then it changes back to this system. So each panel is about 1,000 pounds. It's lifted with a crane, and I think if there's good production, they can put in probably 10 to 15 panels in a day.
Considering it's mid-January, it's the winter months, what sort of things do you guys typically work on during this time of the year?
The construction process does not really slow down. We just have to do a few more things to accommodate the weather. So for the concrete, obviously there's a lot of temporary heating going on, and for interior work, we just need to get the exterior closed in, and then we can start heating from the in if the trade's going on the inside. So the weather doesn't really hamper us. Obviously the rain does, but otherwise cold doesn't stop.
And Mark, why don't you tell us what's going on down here?
So right now we're in the process of taping all these stores. We have just over 120 stores in the P1 level that's going to be connected to the path system, which is the underground system connecting to the subway. The north section of the project, you can walk directly out to College Park subway stop. And we're actually situated in what is going to be the food area. So there's going to be a couple of little restaurants in the area that we're standing. These are actually the stores that will be privately owned.
Okay.
So it's going to be an interesting little area.
So this is going to conclude the end of our tour of Aura Condos. Let's see, we're just on the corner here. And most of the glass is up, or the window cladding.
Yep. On the Yonge Street face.
On the Yonge Street face.
Yep.
This is the most finished side of the building so far?
Yeah, it gives you a nice perception of what the end product is going to look like.
Okay. One last question for you personally. What excites you about the construction for Aura?
Well, obviously there's daily challenges which keep everyone hopping on this job. It's also one of Canada's largest projects, so it's quite an honor to be involved in such an achievement. And I think everyone on the project has the same type of feelings, so we're all here to do something that we can show our children and be proud of it.
Yeah. Great. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out of your morning and walking me through. And we're going to come back probably like every 3 to 4 months in the springtime.
Sure.
So stay tuned, and we'll give you another video update on the progress in construction at Aura at College Park. Thank you very much.
Okay.